welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick, and today we're going to talk about a group that promotes the Caribbean American culture here in Virginia and Hampton Roads, and specifically also in Hampton. Michael Forde is my guest. Welcome.
Hi, good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
You are originally from?
I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago, and I came here on a military assignment stationed at Langley since '93. So I've been here since '93. So I consider myself.
But here is just Virginia. You've been in the United States for.
Oh yeah, I've been in the United States since I was 18 years old.
And I guess if you count the military, you were probably all over, not just here. So
maybe 40-something years I've been in this country. Yeah.
And do you get back to the Caribbean very often?
Yeah, I try to go there like every 4 or 5 years. Because I still have some relatives there, and my wife is also from there as well, Patricia. And I try to go back there maybe every 4 or 5 years. Matter of fact, I was there this year as well. So went to a wedding.
What? And this will sound like a stupid question because I think your roots are important to everyone. Everyone has that connection. But culturally, you wanted to find. You were a little homesick, maybe.
Yeah. When I got here, there were no Caribbean events and so forth that I could plug myself into, and I ran into a lady, Ms. Olive Zell, who had an organization. Matter of fact, she ran into me, I think, at the commissary on Langley, and we started talking, and I joined that organization. But over time, I decided that I needed to do something myself, something that I have a passion for. So I established the Virginia Caribbean American Cultural Association back in 2005.
Okay, and you guys are an official nonprofit.
Official 501c3 nonprofit organization. Yes, we are.
And what do you do?
Well, we are a performing arts charitable organization, and we do a lot of Caribbean events. For example, we have a big event that we put on both sides. We do it here in Hampton and on the south side. The big event we put on in Norfolk is called Carib Fest. And I brought some pictures here from this year's event. This was our 10th year event.
Colorful, fun,
yeah, very colorful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and this is one of the events that we showcase. We also do plays and also some comedy as well.
Now, okay, so what are some of the characteristics, I guess I'm asking, of Caribbean music and culture and art?
Well, of course you have, let's go with the music. We have the reggae, which a lot of people are familiar with.
There's a lot of reggae, actually, in Hampton. We have an annual reggae festival.
That's right, and I'm involved in that as well. We have the reggae, we have the calypso, we have the soca, we have the Latin, because we also have a lot of Spanish speaking as well. So we also do some Latin as well. But the reggae, the soca, the calypso, the Compton is more Haitian.
I was going to say, I'm not familiar with that. Okay.
That's more Haitian. Yeah, so we have members from all the different islands in our organization, including Americans as well.
So that's very much a mix of cultures.
Yes.
When you say American Caribbean culture, it should be plural.
That's right.
There's a lot of cultures in there.
Absolutely. That's why we have the American, cultural and the Caribbean. And the food, of course, we got some delicious food.
Talk about
chicken,
food.
Jerk chicken. We have curry. In Trinidad, particularly, there's a 45% is East Indians. So Caribbean, a lot of Trinidadian food is curry. So you have some Indian restaurants around this area as well that I have visited. We have peas and rice, and we make our own potato salad and macaroni and cheese. We call it macaroni pie. There's another thing made out of spinach and okra called callaloo. It's really nice.
Good.
Yeah.
That sounds
you
really
usually
good.
put crab in it, or you can put pig tails or whatever, in it and give it extra flavor. But yeah, food is very nice, and the people are very friendly. Have you ever visited?
I have not.
Yeah,
I would love to.
Yeah, Trinidad is all the way down by Venezuela, right above Brazil. So it's the last Caribbean island, so it's very south.
All right.
East
a lot of Spanish and South American influences, I think.
Yeah. Matter of fact, a lot of the places in Trinidad have Spanish names, like San Fernando and San Juan and stuff like that, yeah.
So you do this partly for yourself?
Yes, it's just a passion that I have, and after 28 years in the military, I like to give back to the military.
Such a strong tradition.
Yes, so I do a lot of stuff with the military, try to get them involved. Matter of fact,
because there are young airmen.
Yeah, very young.
And the Navy base side, young sailors.
In this area, we have all
looking
services.
for that connection.
Yes,
right.
we have all the branches of the armed forces in this area. So I can extend. Matter of fact, a lot of our members are military, active military, in the Navy, Air Force, Army. They're all over, even Coast Guard as well. So I like to give back to the military, especially because I have that connection with them. But I do things across the board. Like we give school backpacks and books and supplies to middle and elementary school students here in Hampton, like Christopher Kraft.
That's wonderful.
As well. We just recently gave out 2 scholarships to Hampton University student and one, I believe, in Chesapeake as well. So we kind of all over. We are Hampton Roads, we all cities around here, 7 cities or how many there are.
Yeah, some people say 7 cities. It depends on how you define it. So you do this for yourself, for the community, but also for the bigger community, so
for the bigger community.
Get some exposure.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, this year, 2015, I received the Citizen Unity Award from Hampton Mayor. And that was given a few months ago.
Oh, congratulations.
As a matter of fact, not too far. It's over by Concord Road, somewhere over there. One of those, so yeah.
That is such a good, the diversity in Hampton is amazing to see how many people represent all kinds of different.
And the military bring a lot of people here as well.
Yeah, that's been one of our strengths,
from different areas, yeah.
And you all are involved in the International Children's Festival?
Yes, we've been doing that for quite a few years with John Ross and company, and we have a food booth, and we also have arts and craft in Mill Point Park itself, and then on the street we have a food booth there as well, selling Caribbean food. So next year, April, just come on out and have some good food.
That sounds wonderful. So we should look for, well, certainly the Children's Festival is always a good time.
Yeah, and I dabble in the Holly parades off and on because it's a lot of work, trying to put things together.
It is. I did it one year with my Cub Scouts. It's hard.
Yeah. So that, and then we'll be around to the different schools. I used to do junior achievement when I was in the military, and that's what I like to give back. I love kids. Love to see them get educated and love to see that light in their eyes, and so I do a lot of stuff for kids as well, and the homeless folks. We also do coats for kids during winter time and toys. Last year we gave out over 100 toys.
Wow.
Yeah, to kids.
You stay really busy. It's not like you're retired at all,
is it? No, I have a full-time job.
So you're retired from the military, but you still work at Langley.
I still work at Langley, yes.
As a contractor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, well, actually I work at the civil service, so I'm back with the government, but
so how do you find the time to do all that, Michael?
Well, there's 24 hours in a day, so I kind of break the time up. I got to spend 8 hours at my job, so the other 16, I try to find something to do.
And you have folks that are involved all the way across Hampton Roads.
All the way Hampton Roads. We have folks from Chesapeake, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Hampton, Newport News, Portsmouth. We got them all over because there are not that many Caribbean people in the area. So whenever there's an organization that's doing something, they all come from all over to be part of it. So that's what's happening. And we have a lot of Americans as well that appreciate the Caribbean culture and wanted to be part of it. So,
well, it sounds great. I can't wait to see a performance. That would be a lot of fun.
I will send you an invite.
Okay, that's great. And we'll let people know on this show, too, when your performances are coming up.
Yeah, next year, I know the Carib Fest, which is in Norfolk, that's on August the 20th next year. And that's it's a parade as well. And it's one of 3 parades in Norfolk that we do. But here, we want to start the parade here as well. So I'm trying to get in touch with Joanne Ross, and maybe she can help me see what we can do.
In Parks and Rec, that would be great. I know
Yes.
you work closely with them for the Children's Festival.
Yes, she's a hard worker.
She
Yeah.
is.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a lot more things in the coming years.
Okay, well,
I'm
we
here
look
for a
forward to
while.
hearing from you.
Thank you very
And
much.
congratulations on your award from the Unity
Thank
Commission.
you. Thank you.
We're glad that you're bringing this culture to the rest of
And
us.
I'm bringing people together. So you don't have to pay a lot of money to go to the Caribbean. I'm bringing it right
Bringing
here to
it
you.
right here. Okay.
Right in your doorstep.
Well, thank you. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much. And thank you for watching. I hope you will be alert for announcements about this group and when they're performing, and certainly hit the International Children's Festival right here in Hampton.